art style is crazy. From a stick figure drawn by a 4-year-old to a Da Vinci painting of a lady, everyone has an art style, and it seemed to be a fundamental in the art community, and countless video tutorials exist on how to find your art style. To me, the best way to find your art style is to look at different art styles and take what you like from them, which is the general consensus in these video tutorials. A pretty popular trend to draw different characters and different styles, and I wanted to do that because I'm super cool. Usually it's 6, I think, but I'm doing 9, including my own style. So some background information while I'm drawing the first style, which is just my own style. This character is Makoto Tatsuhiro, who's the protagonist of my own original work, My Sunshine Tomoko. It does have some sensitive themes, including grooming, which I do not condone. Like an author would write about murder, I'm writing about like a crime. I'm not like romanticizing it, but it's up to you if you want to check it out, which link in the description. I've been posting new chapters every Monday, which are accompanied by a new drawing on my Instagram, link in the description as well. This chapter is actually the second to last, which, holy crap. But there he is, look at him. On the second style, I went with the Owl House. If you couldn't tell, I love the Owl House. However, I don't really like the style. I mean, I don't dislike it, I just don't hold it in any high regard. However, since I'm obsessed with the show, I needed to. I mostly referenced Alador and that museum fucker Jacob, as well as Luce for his hair shape. And one thing about me is that I hate thin line art. Well, I hate doing it, and I hate it in my own art. I don't hate it as a whole. It's much more apparent when you make a mistake, and it's just less fun for me, honestly. But I persist. The translation to this style was pretty easy, because as much as I don't really enjoy it, the style has had some effect on my art. So yeah. Next up, we have South Park. I've drawn in the South Park style like a couple times, and I really enjoy it. I love lineless work. I love how shapy it is, you know? An added challenge of this challenge is coloring, because each style or each show or whatever is gonna have its own coloring rules. And this, to me, was especially challenging. Take a shot every time I say challenge or challenging in this video. It came to a skin tone. And now, on his own, he does look darker, but when compared to another character from this universe, Chiro, he does just have a cooler skin tone, and he is a bit darker, but like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not catastrophic. So I figured the default white skin tone would be better for shows or whatever that don't have the most diverse skin tones. And I don't know why I explained that all to you. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you an explanation, but I enjoy talking. Next up is Infinity Train. I definitely struggled the most with this one, and I dislike it the most. I also have like the least to say about it, but I do really like the Infinity Train style. It's a nice looking show. Next up is Steven Universe. This one was a lot of fun. If you couldn't tell by my last 4 uploads, I really like Steven Universe. Steven Universe definitely has had a lot of impact on my art, even if you can't really tell anymore because I've grown past Steven Universe. But looking back, I made his torso too small here. But I don't fucking care. I don't give a hoot. Okay, on to my favorite one, My Little Pony. This one was relatively simple and really fun. I know I could have drawn him in the Equestria Girl style if I wanted to make him all human, but it was a nice change of pace to draw a little horse guy. up, we have The Simpsons. I don't really like The Simpsons, if I'm being honest. It's not that I, dislike it. I just don't personally care for it as much as Family Guy. And I was gonna do Family Guy, but I already drew him in the Family Guy style once, and I wanted to do something completely new. And one of the many challenges of this challenge, again, take a shot, were his glasses. For the other styles so far, they have had examples of rectangular glasses, but I had to make do for The Simpsons in the next style. And they are kind of rectangular here, but they're more round. I gave him blue hair. For fun, I really like the colors of The Simpsons, and any chance to incorporate them is a win for me. Next up, we have Garfield, more specifically mid-80s Garfield. And again, the glasses were a struggle. I looked through the Garfield wiki, desperate for some fucking rectangular glasses, but alas, I had to settle for round ones. But it still looks like him, so I don't care. Garfield has a really straightforward color palette since it's printed, so his skin tone was definitely a struggle. You can see it here. Don't think there are actually any non-white Garfield characters, at least before the 3D animated show, which I haven't watched, which is definitely something. It's definitely a fact. Last but not least, we have Amphibia. This style was also really fun because of all the roundness. I love how chunky and round all the hair is. That's my favorite part of the Amphibia style. And the human designs in season 3, top tier. Even RuPaul, who was there for some reason, and I had the misfortune of remembering he was there for this styled challenge. I don't really have much to say about this, but I do really like how it turned out. I enjoy it. And that's it. I had a lot of fun with this challenge, and I highly recommend doing it. It's fun. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and goodbye.